My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 16th March 2021. The focus of our reflection: when the streams of God's grace flow over us, life will be refreshed, recharged, and renewed. In the first reading from the prophet Ezekiel, there is a vivid and beautiful description of the river that flows from the temple. This symbolizes the streams of God's grace and the gracious effects of it. Wherever the river flows, there is life, freshness, growth, healing, nourishment, fruitfulness, and abundance. Thus, when God's grace flows upon a person, life becomes revived, refreshed, strengthened, and abundantly fruitful. This is what happens in the gospel in the case of the person immobilized for 38 long years. On one hand, the length of his illness shows the height of human indifference. What a sad story of insensitivity and selfish competition. Within 38 years, nobody gave any priority to get him healed. None helped him to get into the healing pool. Everyone was bothered about his own health and well-being. On the other hand, we also see the steadfastness and perseverance of the sick man. He never gives up his desire or hope. He never stops trying to get into the pool to get healed. He does not get despaired or dissipated. In such a context, Jesus enters into his life. He understands his situation. Even without being asked for his intervention, Jesus takes initiative and heals him. The same will happen in our lives as well. Jesus is ever waiting to heal us. He knows that we need healing, but he wants us to know that we need healing. He wants us to desire it and seek it. It is very interesting that after healing the invalid, Jesus orders him not to sin anymore. Does Jesus imply that his invalidity is because of his sin? The point here is not that all those who are sick must have committed some sin. Rather, all those who sin will certainly be sick in some or other way. In fact, sin itself is sickness. It will immobilize us and make us invalid. Sin takes away our movement, our activeness, our enthusiasm for God and for good. It will make us lie down on bed for years and years. We need to get up from our bed and walk ahead. This is the real healing. Now the direction and the directive for our life. All others may disappoint us and fail us, but God never fails us, and it is enough that we trust Him.